welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And thank you for joining us for this. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you.
DA, thank you. And a moment here to see the standings for the Eastern Conference. And you know, guys, some interesting stories have unfolded here as we move through the middle of the season. You look at the Bucks. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's the Bulls. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And I think for the Bucks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there at Bledsoe. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for the Bulls, Porter and Markkanen, the duo at forward. Dunn and Levine are the guard set. And it's Felicio in at the 5 roaming the paint. Levine can't hit. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Levine with it, now guarded by Middleton. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Off target with his 3.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And the Bucks miss again.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area. You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Bledsoe dishes to Antetokounmpo. Middleton for 3. He's off on that one, so the Bulls will take it the other way. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end.
Antetokounmpo finds DiVincenzo. Bledsoe taking his time here. Antetokounmpo inside. Guarded by Levine. Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton for 3. That shot off.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Dunn passes to Felicio. Outside Porter. Back to Felicio. All sorts of time. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch, I agree. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. The Bulls have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. It's White on the wing. Over Hill. And that one is stuffed right through.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Yeah, and you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
White finds Markkanen. Back to White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Hutchison. He's guarded by Hill. It's good.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here is Hill. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Now, here's Valentine. Out left to the wing. Satoransky against Matthews. From downtown. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Pass to Ilyasova. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.
Now here's White. He's coming off a 16-point game against Atlanta. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Milwaukee has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. A second chance effort. The high post shot. The second effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Bucks on top, leading by just 1. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And we resume our Valentine's Day broadcast. Glad to have you with us. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
They've got Markkanen. White is out there with Thomas Satoransky. Then there's Valentine. And it's Hutchinson in at the power forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the basket by Hutchison.
It's so smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
And Ilyasova kicks to Matthews. Back to Ilyasova. Outside Matthews. The 3 from Korver. No good on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Matthews dishes to Williams. He kicks it to Ilyasova. Stolen by Satoransky. And here they come. Pass to Hutchison. Count that one. Hutchinson's got his second bucket tonight.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Alicio's checked in. Porter comes in for Chandler Hutchison. Levine's checked in for Denzel Valentine. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Satoransky.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
And stolen by White. And here comes White. Leading the fast break. Levine wide open. And a miss there on the triple. The Bucks trail. There's the pass to DiVincenzo. Middleton dishes to Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Nice D from Porter. Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bulls?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
That one's not going to go. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home front just couldn't pull out the win.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
Yeah, you know, that differential jumps off the page to me, and whether it's more disciplined defense or more aggressive offense, they've got to look to flip that script tonight.
Oh, what a pass, and then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth.
Could have messed that up trying for a big slam. Nice work going to the layup.
Stolen by Middleton. Bledsoe against Levine. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Bulls trail by 3. Porter dishes to Dunn. Floats one.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be taped away. Value of the fan, getting to see the broadcast live now, as opposed to taped away as it was back in the 70s.
It kind of weird that you can think that
It is.
you know, I think that the fans, they feel more connected to the favorite teams and players. It's more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can make you more motivated to see some live sports, especially in the NBA. It's just an anxiety about talking about it right now. I love the fans, they get a different way. So I can imagine you that's interesting what that's got to feel.
The judges see right. And the breakdown here, guys, on the
Great job getting in here, man. Don't shoot. Active, got a lot well solidified. Intensity is very over. Intensity ability to get out and pass anything. Completely disruptive in terms of going off. Hey, if you're the list of most athletic players in the NBA, in a roll call, not long before you got down to the Greek is the real deal.
Here's Milwaukee's going right now. This is checked in, and it's for Chris Middleton. Chicago calls timeout. You look at Antetokounmpo, really making a difference here.
He's getting to the rack all game. If they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
The Bucks making a switch here. Gil's checked in. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. Levine in the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And that's out of bounds. Chicago rolls in possession. Marlon Williams is checked in for the Bucks. 4:04 left here in the second. Markkanen, good.
And with those points, puts it into that 10-0 run by the Bucks.
It's Hill on the wing. Satoransky covering. Hill drives in. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the call. Chicago foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that. Made them pay.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Satoransky.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Stolen by Satoransky. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Valentine's shot, good. Valentine's got his first 2 points.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Hutchison, rebounded by the Bucks. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
And it's nice to see Markkanen get nasty on the...
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, well, a tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 35 points. And it's just about time now for the third quarter.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there at Bledsoe. And it's Middleton in at small forward. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And Chicago has possession. It's a 10-point game. Dunn passes to Levine. Here's Felicio. Kicks to Dunn. Shoots a 3. Giannis grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Dunn passes to Markkanen. DiVincenzo against Dunn. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Corner outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Levine with the rebound. And here's Levine who brings it up for the Bulls. Down by 12. Offensive rebound. Felicio played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Timeout called the Bucks. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say, as a kid, you dream about a lot of things, winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
It's good from long range. White's got it back down to within single digits for the Bulls.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
For three, Levine gets it to go from beyond the arc. Levine's got 5 now.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on Shooter.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 10. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Yeah, you know, the quickness of Levine, difficult to neutralize that. He'll go to the line.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
And the Bulls making a change here. Satoransky's checked in. Porter against Giannis. It's stolen by Hill. And Matthews kicks to Antetokounmpo. Hill passes to Antetokounmpo. It's good. And that's 20 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Porter with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for the Bulls. Denzel Valentine comes in for Zach LaVine. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Valentine. Giannis dishes to Ilyasova. Williams kicks to Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Pass to Satoransky. Fires for 3. No good that time. The Bucks go the other way with it. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. Antetokounmpo passes to Williams and finished off by Williams.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker.
Chicago calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Porter passes to Hutchison. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a chance now to take a look at the schedule for the Chicago Bulls. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Donnie's checked in for Chicago. Here's Satoransky. Offline with his 3. Bucks leading by 10. The kick out to Hill. Back to Williams. Shoots. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 4 assists now tonight.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. They're really looking strong here.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Antetokounmpo, no good. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 10-point game. It's tipped.
He's been an absolute non-factor. Zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
It's thrown by Antetokounmpo, and here they go for the finish. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Chris Dunn picks one up.
I tell you what, Antetokounmpo has a real killer instinct on offense. I mean, this guy is serious about trying to score the ball and make plays. Always playing downhill, always in attack, and constantly keeping the defense on its heels.
Markkanen, he's checked in for Porter. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Middleton's checked in. Here's Valentine. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Giannis. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Valentine and Markkanen, your small and power forwards. Chris Dunn is out there with Satoransky, and it's Felicio in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Markkanen can't get it to go. In the corner, Middleton with it. There's the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. Sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Satoransky, the pass to Markkanen. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
Markkanen doing a nice job, cutting with purpose after the screen, folks. I mean, he's extremely hard to guard in these sets because he's intentional about his cuts.
And Kevin, after being unable to find the net in the first half, they sure seem to be a different team here in the second.
Exactly. I mean, finding their stride offensively, and they're on top on the scoreboard, and things are looking pretty good for them right now.
Here's Dunn. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. And Ilyasova kicks to Hill. Outside for Bledsoe. Dishes it to Ilyasova. Here's Middleton. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Felicio's got 5 rebounds tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Chicago making some changes. Levine's checked in for Thomas Satoransky. And it's Kobe White in for Dunn. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks. Donte DiVincenzo comes in for Hill. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Felicio, the pass to Levine. Makes it off the glass.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Middleton outside. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a ferocious player, great competitive spirit, tremendous work ethic, and highly skilled. He wants to dominate.
Levine kicks to Markkanen. Bulls moving the ball around. Clock at 6. And here's Valentine for 3. Kept alive. Good on that shot. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket for Markkanen.
Yeah, Markkanen doing a nice job crashing the glass there at 7 feet tall. This guy making good use of his size on that possession.
Poked away and stolen by Valentine. Pass to Markkanen. With the floater and the rejection by Giannis.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
LaVine with the rebound. LaVine's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Chicago making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Porter's running. Plenty of daylight on that shot. LaVine's got 10 points in just the second half.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that LaVine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Chicago calls timeout.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control. Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
It's good. Middleton's got his first basket of the night.
I like the fact that Middleton can get the shot he wants because of his ball handling ability.
Bulls trail by 6. Outside, LaVine. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Felicio. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
They recover it. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Bucks on defense. DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Bledsoe kicks to Middleton. The dish now to Lopez. And Lopez throws it down.
The big fella, Lopez, able to weather the hit and make it happen.
So LaVine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. They trail by 9 points. He dishes it to Porter. DiVincenzo against LaVine. Releases. And good. Got the angles that time as it falls.
Relentless in his attack. Zach LaVine, once he gets into a rhythm, man, what a scorer this guy is.
Middleton the pass to Antetokounmpo. Floats it up for Giannis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now an 11-point Bucks lead.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
You know, sometimes all you can do is knock Middleton around, be physical with him, and hope the shot doesn't go in. I mean, he's got a long, expansive reach and a nice soft touch inside, and that presents problems for the defense.
Satoransky with it, so no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Altman, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.